Hi guys, today we are going to talk about new old project that I had my eyes already last year on and was also actually invested. I might even still have coins of that. I have to actually go and check it. This project that we're going to talk about has the potential to go skyrocket high, and it has done this already in the past. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these really valuable videos where we can potentially make a lot of money together. The coin that I want to talk about here is called Sponge. Sponge, if you remember, was a coin that launched as a meme coin in the Memecoin craze last year in May 2023 with Pepe and some other coins, and went more or less ballistic. Not as much as Pepe did, but still pulled almost a 100x and went to close to $100 million in market cap. So now they have revamped their tokenomics, the website. They have added utility to the project, and it should potentially moon really soon.
One eternity later.
Huh? Did it moon yet? No, I'm joking, guys. It will be not that soon. So, but the version of Sponge 2 will be available once the staking has completed. The launch will come really soon. I know that the team is working on a launch in the first quarter of this year, and therefore if you're holding old Sponge, you can right now exchange them for the second version of Sponge. If you don't do that, then you will actually forfeit your investment. So if you have already some Sponge, then you definitely need to stake it to receive the second version of Sponge. So they are migrating over with a smart contract and they use a staking mechanism to do so. So if you have Sponge, go on here to the website, stake it, and while you stake it, you will also get some interest on it. Here right now you see also that you would have quite made some good money here on the first version. Launch price was here 4 zeros after the comma 25, and the current price is 3 zeros after the comma 81.6. So that is 3,265% of a price increase, which is definitely remarkable. Something else that I want to point out, that this is not just like any other meme coin. This meme coin is actually here on some really big platforms in the first version already listed here on CoinW, Gate.io, LBank, Maxi, Polynex, 2BIT, Uniswap, and what was the other one that it was listed on? There was another one. So it is, it was, or still is, on a bunch of really high quality exchanges out there, and they are looking for even bigger exchanges for the revamped version 2, of course, to get more exposure and of course to create more hype, and therefore also to achieve a higher all-time high what they had with the first version of it. Something else that is worthy to point out is that actually Justin Sun is one of the holders. You can go and track his wallet, and there you will see that he is actually holding Sponge, so he might also go and stake it. He has $130,000 at he bought worth $130,000 at the time, and here's also his statement, not specifically to Sponge, but that he was actively going into meme coins. So here you can read it. I have decided to begin actively trading meme coins and promising projects through my public address. Please note, I will personally bear all potential losses from these trades, and any profits made will be donated entirely to charity. It's a public address. You can look it up. You're going to see that he bought $130,000 worth of Sponge at the time when he made that post in May. So he made quite good money on it. I did not check before I was making the video if he rotated already or not. So there is a potential that he's right now not holding it anymore because he rotated into other coins. But you see it was a smart bet that he actually made there at the launch of Sponge, getting into it. So he might have had some insider info, who knows. Something else that I want to point out for this project is that they are audited by a German company. So I'm German, so I obviously like that. Here by Solid Proof, they did not find anything. They have passed everything with waving flags. You can see it here. They have, when it comes to the contract, passed everything what they should have passed. So here's nothing, absolutely nothing, where they said he needs something to be improved. And that is, of course, always a good remark to have something like that. It, of course, does not mean only because I did not find anything that there's not somewhere a vulnerability that just nobody thought of. That's always possible. We have seen that in the past. But again, it gives some comfort of security here. So now when we're looking at DEX screener on the chart, how the coin is looking, since the announcement of version 2, Sponge has definitely increased in price, because that was somewhere around here in the early New Year, just around Christmas and the early New Year, where we got here then that move to the upside. Now, if I zoom out here a little bit, you're gonna see it. Here was the all-time high at 0.0024 cents. We did not get super close to it. We were halfway there, but we are coiling up here for a potential next move here on the 4-hourly chart. So you can draw here a symmetrical triangle, and there you can see we are really close to a breakout here to the upside, and potential targets once we go higher would be here, of course, the 1.618, the golden ratio, and that golden ratio would bring us up to a gain of almost 92% to the upside. So that is quite some nice juicy profits that we can book here as a short-term play. If you want to play the long game, you are more than welcome to do so. This coin was, like I said in the past, at $100 million market cap. Now it's at $32.8 million market cap, so 3x lower than the all-time high when it comes to the market cap. So if it goes back to 100 million, you make here like 3.1x on your money. But I believe with the new utility that they're adding to the token, that this can actually go much higher. They played a really smart move here because they're going into the play to earn sector and releasing a game on version 2, which will allow you to earn Sponge tokens. And they will have a paid version and they will also have a free version. And in both versions, as I understood, you will be able to earn a Sponge tokens. Of course, in the paid one, most likely will be a little bit more than on the free version. When we're looking at the tokenomics, here is something that is the only point that makes twist my tummy a little bit. First of all, everything else is looking fine. Let's start off with what is looking fine. So here the bridge Sponge from version 1 to version 2 represents almost 27%, which is fine. 7.5% for marketing, nothing to complain about. 4.5% for game development, 8% for play to earn rewards, and 10% for centralized exchange liquidity. And that also means listings and so on and so on. But 43.1% in staking rewards is really, really high and could lead to massive inflation into this project. So now I know that okay, here that's what I wanted to get to, is the staking rewards are distributed over 4 years. So that means 10% per year. That is not crazy, guys. That is really not crazy. There are projects out there, even like tier 1 projects, that are giving more staking rewards on a yearly base than 10% right now. So I was not sure about that factor, so good that they put it here in brackets to clear that up. So 10%. The tokenomics are looking in that way pretty solid to me. And I think that is a gem that is right now under the radar because a lot of people have forgotten about it. I just give you an example. Last year in May, there were so many meme coins coming out. There was Pepe Pizza, there was Sponge, there was Camrocket, if I remember correctly. Then there was Pepe, there were PPO. There were so many that a lot of people also lost a lot of money and also track about these meme coins. But actually, Sponge was one of the few that did pretty well. And I think we should keep that on our radar to see what's going to happen here once they are completing the launch with potentially new exchange listings. And I might get just a small moon bag for myself, a really tiny one for myself, because if this thing goes now with the new utility that it has, with the play to earn aspect, also with the staking aspect, I believe this could definitely go to like a $500-600 million market cap, potentially even higher in the bull run. It depends all on how much liquidity is coming into the market now in this bull run, but 500-600 million, I believe under the right conditions could come here into Sponge, and yeah, that would give us at least a 20x. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then in the next money making video.